Namaste. Welcome back. Today we are playing around the emotions. I don't know how many of you heard about the major two part of our body holds maximum emotions. One is the hips, the other one is the chest. Today, little bit try to touch around the hips to open up and release certain emotion we are blocking from long times. And there is a variation of the practice we built to play around the hip mobility, strengthening the spine and coordinating the breath. All together, one of the strong work to release certain emotion. The first and the most important practice here is a vinyasa. It means active meditation. Let us get into the mat. We will work together few rounds. The lighter part of the vinyasa, stand a foot distance away from the mat and share the body weight on all four directions equally on your feet. A light contraction on the pelvic floor, which gives a good lift on your sides. We'll start from here. As you inhale, smoothly raise the hands from the side and extend your trunk. But rest of the body stays same. If very good and comfortable, slightly look up to your thumb. From there, turn the palms to facing front and extend the trunk, soften the knee, lengthen your spine and go all the way. If it is any pressure on your lower back and neck, you can also keep the hands on the side and come down. You can just release the hand from the side and come down. The variation you can pick. Then bend front as far as you can. Don't force. Whichever level you are comfortable, go up till there. When that finished, the next inhalation, lift the head and concave your back. If necessary, keep the knee soft or bent, no problem. From here, bend the knee further down, take the hands on the floor, take one leg back and other leg back. Both legs back, body straight like a stick. Any pressure on your wrist or elbow or shoulder, you can drop the knee there. Otherwise, just straight up and extended. If still feels very good and comfortable, you can bend the elbows. It's called Chaturanga Dandasana. Drop the knees, throw the toes, roll the shoulder and expand the chest. It's called Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. In case it's too difficult, you can just drop the waist also on the floor. Just doing Bhujangasana also is fine here. But make sure you keep breathing throughout the practice. From there, raise it highest you can. Then take the toes in, raise the hips and extend the trunk. You are already familiar with this. Adho Mukha Svanasana, the down facing dog. Make sure the weight shared on all four directions equally. Pelvic contracted. From there, make your feet into V shape. The previous class, we discussed this. Virabhadrasana A. Keep the left foot firm and bring the right foot next to your right hand. Bend your right knee. Push the hip. Softly raise your hands from the side. If it is too pressureful on your knee, keep the hip little higher, not a problem. If comfortable, look up, otherwise look straight ahead. Keep pushing the hip. Share equal weight on both legs. Once you've finished, extend the trunk if you can, otherwise just drop the hands straight away. Lengthen it and bring your hands back where you lifted from. Then raise the left heel. Smoothly take your right leg also back. If comfortable, bend the elbows, otherwise just stay here. Whoever comfortable, go to Chaturanga there. Smoothly push front to Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana. You can also point the toes. You can drop the hips, no problem. Roll the shoulder, but no stress on the neck or wrist or elbow. Then inhale and come up deeply. Exhale and raise the hips up. Extend the trunk once again. Lengthen the spine. And bring your feet into V shape. Now keep the right foot firm. Bring your left foot next to your left hand. Weight equally shared on both legs. Softly bend your left knee. Smoothly raise your hands from the side. Extend the trunk. Go down as far as comfortably you can. No stress on the neck, shoulder or knee. Keep breathing. Once you've finished, release the hands and extend your trunk. Go all the way front. Where you lift your hand, bring your hands back there. And raise your right heel now. Take a left leg back. This is Dvipada Prasanasana or stick pose or bend elbows to Chaturanga Dandasana. Smoothly roll front, to Bhujangasana or Urdhvamukha Svanasana. If it is any pressure on your wrist, elbow, shoulder, you can drop the waist. Expand the chest. Keep breathing. But no stress on the neck. Then softly raise the chest. Take the toes in. Lift the hips and pull the belly. Extend the trunk. But no stress on the neck. Remember, weight equally shared between your hands and legs. To get that best, engage the pelvic floor and pull the lower abdomen. Breathe smooth and long. We stay anything between 30 seconds to a minute here. Once that's finished there, then smoothly bring both legs front one by one. And concave back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale and maximum bend front. Remember, this is one of the powerful actions to release the major rigidness from the body, stiffness. And the next inhalation, slowly scroll the spine and gradually come up. That completes one round of vinyasa. You can do more lighter, Ardha Vinyasa, Vinyasa in a single side, different things come. We'll do Ardha Vinyasa and link from there to the rest of the practice. But always remember, don't rush with your practice. Always you have to play with your practice. Now, softly raise your hand straight up. Extend your trunk. Turn the palms, lengthen it, extend it and work all the way from the hip. Pull the belly, maximum bend front. Now inhale and concave your back. Lengthen your spine. Take the hands on the floor, bend the knee, walk back to Dvipada Prasaranasana or Chaturanga Dandasana. Smoothly come front to Bhujangasana or Urdhvamukha Svanasana. Any one of them you can pick. Then drop the knee, lift the hip and extend the trunk. Adhomukha Svanasana, also known as down facing dog. Pelvic contracted, extend the side. No stress on the neck, wrist or shoulder. Now smoothly bend the knees here. Toes touching each other. Softly sit back on your heels and extend your trunk. Forehead down. Just get the softness to the breathing. See the rich circulation to the head. There's a nice stretch on your back muscles and sides of the body. Smoothly scroll your spine vertebra by vertebra and come to seated. Eyes gently closed there. What those beautiful changes on your face, head. There's a rich circulation rushing downward. There's a lightness in the respiration, blankness in front of your eyes. Watch all these small things. There's a lot of different signals it gives you. Now with few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Softly stretch your legs into the front. And prepare some more smooth and mindful work to the hips and your thighs. Now slowly bend the knees and gradually bring your feet together. Always remember, whenever you do yoga practice, one thing we should not forget. We have to practice with presence. Then it releases a lot of emotion we are holding. When ego comes, it suppresses. Remember, the work what we do around the hip. You may not see in one class, but you are consistently work, amount of emotion it releases and gives you a lot of freedom. The first among them is Baddha Konasana. I don't know anyone heard about this asana. Normally this asana called boon for women. You may ask why, what it does? A lot. This can correct a lot of menstruation related issues. What you need to do, just the first step is hold your toes and just give a movement to your thighs. I told you this works on the menstruation, lot of menstruation issues. Not only that, This practice can be practiced in the last moment of the pregnancy till the childbirth. It gives an amazing stability to the pelvic muscles. And I don't know anyone heard about it. It's a varicose veins. It's around 70 to 80% of varicose veins cases more with women than the men. And a regular and consistent practice of Baddha Konasana prevents the varicose veins and also helps to recovery from varicose veins. And it is safe to do. There is no limitation to do Baddha Konasana or Titali Asana. Titali means the butterfly stretch. Okay, these two variations together, one of the powerful work. And it is one of the powerful work for the hips. Whatever we store here, it gradually unlocks. Okay, there are few important points we have to remember whenever you're working in this. The first and most important thing, back should not round. Whenever you try the back rounds, everything collapses. The pressure develops on the lumbar rather than the hips or the thighs or on your feet. In case you have experiencing there is a pressure on your back or dropping back, take the hands behind your back. Just lift the spine. Then it works wonderful. You see the amount of rotation develops on the hips, stretch on inner thighs. How long one can do this? How long you want to do? This can be done much longer. Anytime you're free, you can sit here in this position, you can read your books, you can watch your movie, or you can sit in this and work. Okay, how can I work in this? Yeah, you can take a desk and do this, or you can go stretch front and you can work. Believe me, you have to play here, but this helps. And other important point I wanted to share with you with Baddha Konasana. Baddha Konasana improves the pelvic muscle strength. It keeps the pelvic muscle healthier and improves the circulation around there. And elasticity of the pelvic muscles builds very strong by a consistent practice of Baddha Konasana. And for everyone, this is very helpful to prevent the heart-related issues. You may ask how it can help to heart. Friends, when you bring the feet together, there is a pressure develops on your veins and arteries, which pushes back. That's how also it works on your varicose veins. Remember, I don't know anyone heard about. The calf muscle considered the second heart, which pumps the blood back. Okay, this all strengthens by your consistent, regular practice of Baddha Konasana. I know it's too much information. Let Bharath, we'll do practice, right? Yes, sure, we will do the practice now. Okay, make sure you can keep the feet wider, but to get the maximum benefits, this feels you are opened well. But when you keep the feet together, you feel there is a pressure on the neuromuscular system. This is more powerful on your circulatory system and energy body. And opening feet, it is good for your hip rotation. But our priority to just give a little bit pressure, work on that. And use the hands behind your back and lengthen it well. Keep lengthening. Believe me, you can stay hours together here. And as soon as there is a knee pain comes, release to Upavishta Konasana, the next one we discuss, come back again. That's how we have to play with it. Now, from here, there is also you can do a light twist. Take a left hand over your right knee, right hand behind your back, lift the spine. This releases the rigidness from the back muscles, shoulder, shoulder blade, and spinal column. Each exhalation twisted within your comfortable limit. Make sure no stress on the neck or shoulder or your knee. Just few breaths. Hopefully you are enjoying that. In case too difficult, take your feet a little bit away, no problem. If you have a very stiff hip or knee, take the feet a little bit away. That gives you more freedom to twist. Beautiful. Slowly come back to center and try to your left side now. Take your right hand to the left knee. If it is difficult, you can just hold your toes, no problem. And if you're comfortable, you can take your right hand to the left knee, left hand behind your back, just a twist. You're quite familiar with this twist, with the Sukhasana or the light pose. Each exhalation turn further. And also, see, this is one of the powerful asana people suffering from hemorrhoid. I don't know how anyone heard about it. You can check, anyone have, you know that the importance of this helps to reduce the hemorrhoid really well. And one more thing, a quick clue, anyone have the cramps during the menstruation cycles? A quick work you can do it, you can just sit back in this. You can just slowly keep the feet as it is, bend the elbows and lower on your back and lie down like this. This really helps to reduce the cramps, and if there is an excess flow, also helps a lot to reduce and quickly relaxes also. This is called Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, slowly come back, and I hope you got some idea about Baddha Konasana. That's a little bit, but remember, one of the most powerful asana to play around. After Baddha Konasana, you have shown you are enjoying it. One more clue for you. In case you want to do longer Baddha Konasana, sometimes it is back hurts, you can keep the back against the wall and do it. There you can stay much longer duration and during the day-to-day lifestyle. Now, from here, you are moving into Upavishta Konasana, seated forward bending. Okay. So what you need to do first, take your hands under the knee and raise the knees up on the air. Softly stretch the right leg to the right side as far as comfortably you can. Left leg to the left side. But don't fight, okay? And sometimes Baddha Konasana is easier, Upavishta Konasana is more challenging. If you have a strong hamstring or a stiff hips, the hip has a certain rotation that limits you. In case back rounds a lot, no need to stress, okay? No need to stress. What you need to do, use the hands behind and keep lengthening your spine. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, I'm good, I'm very helpful, and it's lengthen the spine. There is a lot of stretch comes in our thighs. Enjoy that. But in case too difficult, turn the toe slightly in, that will be reduced to some extent. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, to get a little bit more better stretch, keep the right hand on your outside of your right thigh, bend the right elbow, keep both the buttocks flat, slightly lean the body front, and take a left hand over your right foot and turn the body. If comfortable, bring a chin on your right knee or right thigh. Inhale and come up. Change it. Take your left hand next to the left thigh. Take your right hand the outside of your left foot. Keep both hips flat. See the pelvic floor on the floor and also the both legs on the floor. Don't lift the opposite hip. Then pressure comes on the outer knee and your hips. Making sure both buttocks flat, both legs flat on the floor. And if using the left hand support, take your right hand. In case you can't go much, you can little, no problem. Little go. That's beautiful, as far as you can. Then slowly come back. We'll repeat 3 more times. Right again, turn the body, extend the trunk, that's beautiful. You can take 1 or 2 breaths, no problem. Slowly lift the head, change the hands, turn to left side, extend it in. Remember the hip coming off, some of you doing that, check it. Both the buttocks flat, thighs flat, body should not tilt. Slowly come back. Turn to your right again. Get a good twist on your left side of the body. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go to the left as far as comfortably you can. Never fight, never force. The last one. To right. Just stay there for few seconds. Each exhalation, keep lengthening your spine without disturbing the lower parts. There's a beautiful twist on your waist region, a nice touch on inner thighs. Each exhalation, go little bit more. Particularly right inner thigh now. Slowly come back. To your left. That's beauty. The last one actually. Go little by little more within your comfortable limit. No force. Don't forget to breathe. Each exhalation we are going more front. That's beautiful. Slowly come back. That's nice. Once again, use the hands behind your back and a good lift on your spine. That's nice. Are you breathing? Superb. Now, you can take your hands slightly front. Make sure the heel should not come off. In case too painful on your back of the knee, stop here, don't go beyond. Now, everything is going good, you're still enjoying. Take your hands in front and little scroll it and go up to wherever you can. Don't force. Remember, the heel to the hip is remain active. Then you are extending your spine. And every exhalation, you're going a centimeter more front. A little more. In case your back is rounding a lot, please go back and use the hands and just extend it. No need to force yourself. It just needs some time. You know, sometimes it takes few days, sometimes few weeks, sometimes few months. It took me few years. That's why please don't rush. You need to have a little patience. It follows you. Okay, play around there. Good. Bit more. Okay, I can see so serious you are now. Come on, smile. Little more. That's beauty. Little more. A little more. Wow. Are you breathing? Superb. Slowly go back. Little by little. Slowly, bit back. That's powerful. See, so strong work on your inner thighs. Now, hold the inner thighs with both hands, soften the knee, smoothly come back. Okay, suddenly don't bring your legs together. You may get strained there. Softly roll and bring them back to Baddha Konasana again. Now watch your Baddha Konasana, it's much easier. Always you can play between Baddha Konasana and Upavishta Konasana. That will opens the hip much quicker and helps a lot to strengthen the pelvic region and reduces the excess weight from the thighs. Both asanas are very helpful for varicose veins. Always work with the combination. Now, with the hand support, raise the knees and slowly stretch to the front. That's beautiful. Another beautiful asana we work called Gomukhasana. It's called curve face pose. What it does, it is another amazing practice to reduce the stiffness from the hips and shoulders. From Dandasana, with a straight stretched leg, bend both knees. Extend your trunk. Lengthen your spine. That's beautiful. Now place your right heel on your left side of your left hip. See, up till where you can go that much. Please don't force. Any pressure on the knee, take it easy. Okay, you no need to raise your left hip right now. Both buttocks stays on the floor. Now take your left ankle with your right hand and take your left foot all the way to the right side. If possible, bring the knees in line. If not, it's okay. Little bit awkward, no problem. You just need a little practice. When you're working with a Baddha Konasana, Upavishta Konasana combination, it helps you to recover very quick. But you have to keep playing around. As you feel better, little bit more, you can bring it more center within your comfortable limit. That's well set. Any pressure on the knee, please take it easy. Don't force. That's good. Keep lengthening your spine. Light contraction in the pelvic floor. Smile is your strength. Smile releases a lot of stiffness from the joints and muscles. And also gives you a beautiful face. Don't forget to smile, huh? Now, bring your right hand over your left thigh. Left hand behind your back. That gives a much better twist. And in case any pressure on the shoulder or neck, take it easy. Any pressure on the knee also, work very easy. If it is very hard, you can just hold your right hand on your left knee and twist it also. And smoothly lift the spine with inhalation. exhale and twist. Inhale and length, exhale and twist. Inhale and length, exhale and twist. That's beautiful. Slowly come back. And take both hands on your feet. Lengthen the spine. Keep both the buttocks on the floor. Extend the trunk and bring your chin on your knee if you can. Don't force. Only half the way you go is no problem. But don't lift the buttocks. Engage the pelvic floor. You can see the outer hip has so much stretch. Sometimes it pains. It's okay. Nothing to worry. The outer hip pain is fine. Any pain comes on the knee, then you have to take it easy. Very good. Slowly come back. Okay, the lower parts work so good. Then we have a little bit work on the upper part. What we really need to do? Stretch the hand straight ahead. Now raise the right hand all the way up. Left hand down. Bend both elbows, and if you can, lock your fingers behind. Okay, no, if you can't, just keep it as far as you can. Don't force. Lock your feet, then stay there for a few seconds. That's beautiful. If you're not comfortable, it is also not bad. Just keep the hands up to wherever you can. It only needs few weeks, consistent practice to release it out. And it is, believe me, it releases all the rigidness from the shoulder, neck, and chest region. And the regular and consistent practice releases any kind of neck pain. Very helpful there. Now slowly release your both hands. Stretch them straight. And release them. With the hand support, first release your left leg, then right leg. Just see that. Extend the spine. There are some changes on your joints and muscles, on breath. Watch that. Now we will try from the other side. Slowly place your left foot on your right side of your right hip. Take your right knee into the center. The left knee into the center. Then place your right foot on the left side of your left hip. Both hips squared. If comfortable, bring the knee close each other, but feet facing towards the ceiling. Then if it's good, and place your left hand over your right thigh, right hand behind your back. Spine well lifted, pelvic contracted. Each exhalation turn further. But there is no stress on the neck or shoulder. Each inhalation lengthen your spine, exhale and twist further. Watch every single breath. Feel the beautiful twist. Release the rigidness from shoulder, shoulder blade, neck, hips, pelvic region. Then smoothly come back. Lengthen your spine. Place the palms on your feet and lengthen it. Exhale and bend front. There is no rush. Little, 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 little. Make sure the buttocks are not lifted off. Breathe. And no stress on the neck. Slowly inhale and come up. Stretch the hand straight ahead. Softly raise your left hand up, right hand down now. Bend both the elbows. If you're not able to reach, it's okay, as far as you can. Feels good little bit more. Feels good little bit more. Feels good little bit more. Remember, no rush. Up to where you're comfortable. If you're not able to lock your fingers, it's okay, as far as you can. Please don't fight for it. That's beautiful. And smoothly release your hands. With the hand support, release your right leg. Then release your left leg. Hug your thighs. Lengthen your spine. Just few breaths. Slowly release your hands. Softly keep the feet into Baddha Konasana. With elbow support, slowly go back. Softly lie down on your back. Rest the right hand below the navel, left hand above the navel. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana. Eyes gently closed. In case it's too difficult, just stretch your legs and rest it, no problem. You can also rest in Shavasana, which is stretched legged, wider. See that nice work around the hips, thighs, waist, lower back, lower abdomen. The amount of warmness there. The lightness of your respiration. The changes around the shoulder and shoulder blades. Watch, during the inhalation, belly raises up. Exhalation, belly drops. Inhalation makes you full of energy. Exhalation, deep, relaxed. Watch every single breath and breath reaction. And smoothly release your hands. With the hand support, bring your knees closer. Smoothly turn to your side. Gradually turn to your side. Just there for a few seconds. Watch every single breathing there. Slowly roll in and gradually come to seated and minimize the movement. With those beautiful changes. Mind is so quiet. Breath is light. Watch the deep inner silence. Lightness of your breathing. The breath flows effortless. Superb. Slowly take your hands behind your back. Feel and bend front as far as you can. See that rich circulation to the head. Inhale and slowly come up. Release your hands. Gently rub your palm. Cover your neck up. Feel the warmness around there. Smoothly drop your palm on your cheek and give gentle finger massage. Release your hands. With few gentle blinks open your eyes. Dhanyavad. I hope you've seen a little different muscles around the hips and pelvic region, and keep practicing every day. Makes the big differences. I know many of us, we have a difficult to get into this hip opener work, but remember, you have to have a little patience to build this up. Once you build, it's forever for you. It not only just become forever flexible, it releases a lot of emotions, rigidness, and once the hip get mobilized, the chance of back injuries and knee injuries drastically drops. And energy level increases like nothing. Don't forget to play with your practice, not to fight. We'll catch you back in the next class. Thank you.